Why hello there. As you can tell from the robot voice, this video is in a pretty different style from what I normally do. If you're wondering why, it's because it's my birthday. As a form of celebration I chose to do a Q&A with you guys, and it's finally here. I hope you all enjoy. Honestly, just editing. The majority of my time is spent working on new videos. When I'm not working on a video, I'm probably making a list for one. Anyways, when I'm not editing, I really enjoy watching Markiplier or true crime videos. I also really love watching K-dramas, but I can never find the time to watch them. Reason one of why I wanna learn Korean. That's actually a very good question because they all have their good points and their bad points. I would have to say I like the editing style of our favorite song for each mood/situation that I did with Johnny Has Me Heart You the most. But I think the video I find myself going back to a lot is the underrated K-pop favorites with my subscribers. It's long but it's a good one. I only have one real alt bias and that's Baekhyun from EXO. I have other high-ranking biases but if I went into detail with that we would be here for another hour. Maybe that can be a separate video idea. Anyways, for now I'll just tell the story of why Baekhyun became my alt bias. Back in 2019 Super M released Jopping and I'm sure we all know Baek's iconic high note. Yeah. That was it. That was the high note that changed everything. And he has been my alt bias ever since because 1 he's a vocal legend, and 2 he's so funny and I just love him so much. Okay, this question. This one is kinda difficult for me to answer because I'm friends with a lot of K-tubers and don't want to pick favorites. I love you all equally. So for that reason I'm not going to pick anyone that I'm friends with. But I've been thinking about making a video of K-tubers you should watch, so let me know if you guys wanna see that. What if I just said myself? No, I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. Because of this I really only limit myself to a handful of other channels I watch. I would probably have to go with a channel called Top Kickin' because they include so many of my favorite artists in their videos and it just makes me so happy. It makes me sad that they don't post very often though. Man, you really gotta do this to me? Okay, now hear me out. I have 3 picks that I would have to choose from, EXO, MFACT and Great Guys. Now I listen to Great Guys the most often. I probably like MFACT's discography the best, but at the same time EXO has more songs than the other 2. So I feel like EXO would have the most variety to pick from, but I prefer Great Guys and MFACT's songs, so I think EXO may be out of the question, which leaves us with MFACT and Great Guys. I feel like yes, I listen to Great Guys more often but I seem to be happier when MFACT is involved. As much as it pains me to say, I think I could live without Great Guys songs, so my choice would be MFACT. Honestly, the only hobbies I really like are editing and listening to music. I do occasionally like doing fun little crafts though. I got into K-pop January 12th of 2019. Don't ask how I remember that. I've had plenty of non-K-pop stans that said you only like it for the pretty boys or whatever, and I can reassure you that isn't why I stayed. I stay because oh my gosh, the songs are catchy. Visuals of idols and music videos never really mattered to me because I only care if the song is good or not. Man, I mean half the time I listen to a song I never even watch the MV. So yeah, my reason for staying was because the songs are just immaculate. I laugh at myself for this one quite often actually. Anyone else would probably have an actually meaningful reason behind their channel, and then there's me. The only reason I wanted to start a channel was because I was tired of there not being enough promotion for ImFact. Yeah, that was the only reason. But I mean, now that I actually am a KTuber, I love it here. Plus I still get to promote my boys, so it's a win-win. If we're talking just in general, like me being biased, then by law I have to pick Goma by Taeho or Drama by Unji or Touch by Great Guys. But if we're talking which song I think deserves it the most, then probably After School by Weekly, because if you've heard that song it was probably stuck in your head for hours on end at one point. I have a lot of favorites because there are so many good albums out there, but my number one is The War by EXO. That album really has no skips. My second favorite is probably Only You by ImFact because there's 3 title tracks on it for a reason. They're all bops. In third we have Take Off by Great Guys. Illusion is on it. End of discussion. Next topic. Just kidding, but no, seriously. Great Guys truly don't know how to make a bad song. Hands down probably the cute concept. I just love them so much cause they make me feel all happy when I listen to them. My favorite song with a cute concept would probably be It's On You by Teen Teen because oh my gosh, that MV is the cutest thing I've ever seen. To start, I use CapCut, so I edit everything on my phone. My process sounds like a lot, but it's actually not too bad. I start off by screen recording MVs or clips that I need for the video. Then I have separate templates for different kinds of videos. I'll choose the one that corresponds to the video I want to make, and in each template I have a 7-second clip that I can just use the replace button for every clip. It makes things so much easier. Then I go through and add my overlays and text. Once I finish that, I'll download it and repeat that process for every clip. After I have all of my edited clips downloaded, I move them all to a final product video where I add transitions and voila, the video is done. If you want a more in-depth explanation, let me know and I might make a tutorial video. As I said earlier, I got into K-pop on January 12th of 2019. Again, don't question me. I would probably say that I really started paying attention to J-pop songtime late 2019 or early 2020. My first group song was Category by One and Only, and I remember I only listened to them because I was recommended the MV by YouTube. They've been my favorite J-pop group ever since. As for C-pop, I didn't get into C-pop until September of 2020. Of course I had heard songs before that, but they never really stuck with me. That is until I found Watch Me by DD. The only reason I watched that video was because Han Dong from Dreamcatcher was in it. Eventually I just fell in love with it, which led me to falling in love with Wanna, and yeah. Now they're my favorite C-pop group. Shout out to my dad for introducing me to DD in the first place. My bias in TXT is Yeonjun and my bias in Inhippen is Nicki. Also yes, Stan J. Hands down wish you your melody from my heart. I'm sure we all know why though. Cough cough Lee Sang cough cough. But I mean, lately I've been obsessed with Squid Game because the drama is a whole masterpiece. plus my man's Wihajun was in it, so. Well, my first real video was back in December of 2020 where I ranked my top 100 songs from that year. But yeah, we don't talk about her. There's a reason I never posted that video. She should just stay in the camera roll. Okay, enough beating up this poor video that's just trying to exist. So yeah, it's been about 11 months since I started editing, but oh boy have I improved since. Yeah, I kinda watch anime. I feel like it's been ages since I've watched one though. I would have to say that my favorite anime is probably Banana Fish. It was traumatizing, but I still love it. I'm not really sure about a song that represents me based on the lyrics or something. I know for a fact a music video that is absolutely me is Today's Mood by Cheese. If you've seen it, you know what I mean by it's relatable. Oh, absolutely, Hworaeong from Great Guys or Woods. Those two live in my heart rent-free. Please, I'm crying at the way this voice pronounces Hworaeong's name. Okay, hear me out. Yes, Jackson's Swoop is my number one. But, have you seen Hyunjin's long hair? Or DPR Ian's hair? All orange? Or Beomgyu in Lose a Lover? I'm beginning to think I have a type, but Jackson's Swoop is and will always be my number one. Well, I literally don't listen to anything other than K-pop, but I guess if we're talking like my favorite genre inside of K-pop, it would probably just be the pop side of K-pop, and really however you would describe DPR Ian's music. That's a good question. Okay, this answer was really short, so just enjoy the Raven fan cam in the background for a few seconds. Okay, that's enough anyways, moving on. Honestly, one of my favorite parts is seeing the variety of taste among my subscribers, or even just meeting a whole bunch of amazing people. But I mean, the promotion for my underrated boys is a close second. Well, first of all, thank you so much, bestie. And two, when I first got into K-pop, I went all out trying to learn as many songs and artists as I could, so maybe my taste developed over time from knowing that many artists. I would have to say that my number one non-Korean artist is absolutely Wonner. I love them with all my heart. So yeah, Wonner is my favorite C-pop group, my favorite J-pop group is One and Only, and my favorite T-pop group is SB5. You all should totally check them out. Oh, this one is absolutely replay. Not only is this song my favorite early SHINee song, it is my favorite SHINee song, period. Now, this one may come as a shock to all of you, but no, my alt group is not Impact or Great Guys. It's actually EXO and has been since December of 2019. Wow, that was almost 2 years ago now. Feeling emotional. I genuinely have no idea, but I'd have to say Baekhyun from EXO. Just because a lot of the weird or funny things he does, I could see myself doing too, but yeah. Okay, so I have 3. I just can't pick between them. My top 3 B-sides from EXO are Oasis, Runaway, and Lucky. If I could marry a song, those 3 would be it. Oh my gosh, I would love to interview all of Great Guys after watching that Edward Avila video, because they just seem like they would be so fun to be around. In my experience of trying to convert my entire family and friend group, Who Do You Love by Monsta X is a nice introduction, but Stray Kids and NCT seem to be the ones who get people to stay. Haha, get it? Stay? Like Stray Kids fandom name? No? Okay, anyways, next topic. Oh boy. Vanilla. I'm probably the most basic person when it comes to food. Please, I would love to go to South Korea. Specifically for a concert or something. It would be so fun. Other than that, I have no idea where else I would wanna go. Again, I feel as though, by law, I have to pick Goma, Drama, Don't Fight the Feeling, or Touch by Touch, but I mean Bad Love by Keyman, it's just so good. Oh my gosh, and What's Going On by Omega X and TikTok by Just Be are also my favorites too. I can't pick just one, so yeah, those are my picks. Yes. Several. Like It's Unhealthy. An estimate of how many I have might be around like 105 plus or something. So yeah. Unhealthy. As much as I wanna say 7 o'clock, I'd probably want X1 back the most. I just felt like they were never given a chance. I mean, how are they gonna release one of the best debuts, and that be their only song? It still hurts to think about how they were one of my first debuts and my first disbandment. Oh, I would absolutely be a rapper. Nothing gets me more hyped up than listening to What I Said by Victon and being able to do Hans's rap with him. And don't even get me started on Mark's rap in Jopping. I mean, where's the lie? I can't argue with this, it's just facts. Simple. Nobody buys Rex Sana.